And welcome back to Real Talk Sports with Rico. Today we're talking about the Tennessee Titans, and let's start with the positives here. And let's start with Will Levis. I think that Will Levis is a good quarterback for the Titans, somebody that they can build around. I love the fact that he has a huge arm, but he is not the most accurate quarterback. In fact, I think out of the quarterbacks that registered for this ranking as far as accuracy, he might have been one of the worst, if not the worst, just with about 58% of his passes completed. And so he does have the arm, but he's got to be more accurate. Reminds me a bit of Anthony Richardson with the ability to make plays with his feet and also throw the football pretty far and get it to you. But accuracy is got to be the key, I think, for Will Levis to take that next step forward. Another positive for the Titans is they went out and they got Calvin Ridley. I love the fact that they pair that with Tyler Boyd, and you have still DeAndre Hopkins over. So the wide receiving room, you do have a little bit more stability there, but it is a bit of a tough situation now that you see that Traylon Burks is probably not going to work out the way that they thought he was. Remember, he was in that trade where they shipped A.J. Brown off to the Eagles. They drafted Traylon Burks, and he was supposed to be his replacement, and it just hasn't materialized. In fact, he's had 49 catches over his first 2 years. It's not looking too good there. And so, they're relying on an older receiver core or older receiving core in Calvin Ridley, Tyler Boyd, and DeAndre Hopkins. So you wonder, just how much longer that they have here with this young quarterback. And so, now we shift focus, I think, to the negatives of this football team. And it starts with the running game. I think that with Tony Pollard and Spears, I'm not sure that I believe enough in them as a duo. They're going to be doing probably a 50-50 at this point. I definitely don't think that Tony Pollard is going to be the main back, even though he had a 1,000-yard running season. And I just don't know if he's going to be able to carry the load much like a Derrick Henry. So I think that that is going to be huge for the Titans, especially if they're depending on a young quarterback who is trying to still figure out a way to be accurate with the football. Next, the offensive line was pretty terrible last year. In fact, they were amongst those that gave up one of the most in sacks in all of football. I think that they were fourth most sacks allowed in 2023, which is not a good sign. And then you have to be able to clear out space to run the football too. So this offensive line, extremely questionable. They're trying to figure that out. I don't like where the Tennessee Titans are right there with that. And then defensively, it's pretty much brand new over there. Okay, they brought L'Jarius Sneed over. They have a Wouzier over as well at the cornerback position, so that certainly helps you a little bit. But there is a lot that they're trying to figure out defensively, and they were not a good unit the year before. I don't think that they've made incredible leaps this year. I think a lot of the wins that they had in the past were underdog close wins. I don't think that that is going to happen. You don't have somebody that you can lean on to just run the football, pound on a defense, make the chains a little bit easier to move. In that initial second and third down push, you're looking at shorter yards. You don't have that with a running game, and you're relying a bit more on a young passer. That's going to be tough for me to believe in. Vegas has them listed at 6.5 wins. They have a tough schedule ahead, and I think that they're in for a 5-win season. I think it is going to be incredible for the Titans if they can win 7 games, but it is going to be a tough situation with the Titans moving forward. I just think that there is just so much more growth that they need to have on this football team. But the good thing is you're able to take a look a little bit more with your quarterback, see if he is going to be the quarterback of the future, which I think he could be. But the Titans are going to have to continue to construct around him, and that's going to take some seasons. And I don't think it's going to fall together this next season. So anywhere from 5 wins, I think 7 is the max for the Titans, and I think they do finish last in this division. So let me know in the comments what you are thinking. We are still talking about these football previews. We're so close to the NFL season. This is Real Talk Sports. This is Rico. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, peace, peace.